Hi guys, this is Supreme Kumbaya and welcome to Supreme Diaries. In this episode, I'll be talking about my 3 steps of mastering any skill in life, which are: number 1, be willing to be a fool; number 2, be willing to be a learner; number 3, finally being a master. And I will be using the analogy of a baby learning to speak and walk to try and paint a clear picture of what I think mastery looks like. I think this episode is fitting for my first long-form content, since I am like the baby of long-form content, meaning I have not done a long-form content video before, and I'm pretty sure I'll come across as foolish, just as a baby mutters his first nonsensical words or taking his first unbalanced steps before he learns to speak and walk properly. And finally, some master it into public speaking and world record-breaking athletes. So let's get to it. The first step of mastering any skill: be willing to be a fool. What does that mean? I think I'm a perfect mascot of be willing to be a fool. If you go back and check my first YouTube video, I had sunglasses on, the sound and visuals were bad, I had not yet learned any skill about content creation, and that can be considered foolish. I was like the baby of content creation, but it was important that I get started. As important as the baby's first utter of dada, before we can teach him to say daddy, because it gave me something to work on. I now have my foolishness to polish. Basically, I was like a baby trying to create content without having learned how to speak. And to do better, I had to implement step number 2. Just as a baby who stands and falls over and over again until he takes his first few steps. And step number 3, becoming a master. What does it look like? Mastery looks like a baby stumbling and then using a wall to walk, and finally walking and running without assistance. Mastery sounds like a baby saying dada, and then daddy, and finally having a conversation with parents. Mastery looks like and sounds like a bad YouTuber, and finally a YouTuber with great visuals and sound and great following. Mastery is persistence in practice, in learning, and in doing over and over again, day in, day out, and that is what mastery looks like to me. And if you want to master any skill in life, you have to be willing to be foolish at first, many times before you master it. And understanding this gave me the courage to start this channel. And with practice and consistency comes mastery, just like a baby who never gives up on learning to speak because it's not understood at first. And last but not least, the benefits of mastery. You become confident in the execution of the skill, and because you are confident, you build authority within the field. And people who admire your level of skill execution will consult you on how they can get to your level of mastery. And lastly, you can monetize your skill. And if you like this video, please click the like button and be sure to subscribe.